Hey, and yeah, you can see my partner's clothes piled up behind me. He's gonna love that. But anyway, the Academy nominations are out for 2026 for the year of 2025. And actually, there were some surprises. Look, I'm not gonna lie, most of my predictions were correct. I may have smattered Surat a little bit too much like Pepper, though that movie did get Best Sound, because, of course, that movie got Best Sound. But there were also some really delightful surprises. And F1 getting nominated for Best Picture. Look, it also got nominated for sound. I think editing? Look, I'm just allergic to anything with F1 in the same word. I'm just, it doesn't work for me. Sorry, I found that movie boring. But the big news is that Sinners got nominated for 16 nominations, the highest ever. Now, this also helps that casting was, the award for casting was introduced this year, which was also nominated. I think it got nominated for everything it could, except because it isn't a documentary or a short or an animated movie. So it did really well. I think the previous highest nomination count was 14, of course held by the likes of All About Eve and La La Land. That is a number that One Battle After Another got. So when I was kind of looking at who might, I didn't think Delroy Lindo was even going to get a look. The Academy just keeps ignoring him, but his role in Sinners, he is fantastic, especially when he is telling the story of playing for the White Party and the lynching. And he got nominated for Best Supporting Actor. Academy and nominee Delroy Lindo. We can finally say those words. Same with Elle Fanning. Wicked for Good got completely locked out. I didn't think it was actually, I think I did put it, getting it in for Best Picture as like a token, hey, you did the second sequel, good for you. But it didn't get any production design, costume, makeup, and that kind of surprised me, even though I think as critic Nadine Whitney says, that movie is aggressively okay, or aggressively fine. I forget which one, but you get the sentiment. And sentimental value. I kind of thought that sentimental value in Joachim Trier and would get in for Best Picture with director. I did not see Elle Fanning coming. Inga, yes, because she is kind of steals that movie away from Renata and Stellan, which is quite the achievement. I would have loved to see Secret Agent get more love. That is just purely because I am now engaged to the Secret Agent. We're gonna have a autumn wedding. It's gonna be lovely. I adore that movie. I was really happy to see that it got Best Casting. I have seen some things online saying why didn't Sentimental Value, since all four of its primary actors were nominated. That is because the actors voted for that, and the casting directors who are in the Academy voted for the Secret Agent. Yay, the Secret Agent. Other than that, yeah, Timmy got nominated, Leo, Wagner Moura, no surprises, Jessie Buckley. It was there. In my personal predictions, I may have peppered Surat a bit too much over, paying maybe a bit too much attention to the Oscar shortlist. That did indeed get nominated for sound, because of course it did. If you've seen Surat, you know why. And though I still think F1, unfortunately, is going to be an Academy Award-winning movie for sound. Yay. And what else do I want to say? I don't know, I just enjoy this time. This is just a fun time. You get to see the movie celebrated. You get to mourn the ones that didn't know other choice. Like, seriously, not even Best International. Though I now need to see the lost voice of Hind Rahib. I think I'm butchering that name, and I really do apologize. I need to see it, but I know that movie's going to have me in the fetal position on the floor. It is just kind of that space and time when all the movies kind of culminate. It's all about the politics, who voted for what, why. I mean, Sinners and One Battle were just firing on all cylinders. So was No Other Choice, by the way. That is my favorite movie directed by Park Chan-wook of any year that he is. I have to put him in a special category. Secret Agent was my favorite movie of the year. No Other Choice is just in its own separate bubble because that movie is incredible and he is I mean, seriously, best working actor today. And there are a series of movies that did things I had not seen before in film, which is astonishing. Park Chan-wook, he just does that all the time. Like, every time I watch one of his movies, I'm like, holy crap, you just did that in the movie. Paul Thomas Anderson reinvented the car chase. Sinners with that glorious meshing of time in Sorry I Lied sequence. It is a holy crap. I can't believe someone actually did this in a film, and I'm witnessing it with my own eyes. And it's exciting. Academy Award nominations!